Hello, this is Pixel Freak, and tonight Glue Mobile has released Samurai vs. Zombie Defense 2. So before we get started, watch this awesome opening scene.
The Shogun was dead. And they thought they were safe. They were wrong. The Horde was stronger than ever. A new menace has kidnapped the Empress. And left her soul trapped in the sacred gates. One man alone would fall in the face of such evil. But a team can stand against it.
Like the addition of the awesome opening scene of SvZ 2, there are a lot of new additions to the same old gameplay that was in SvZ 1. You're still actually playing as a samurai, going back and forth. You get a lot of the same summoning guys, you get a lot of the same skills, but you get a lot of new skills now too, and a lot of new characters to come and help you. You can also play as more than just the samurai. Now you get 3 different allies. You play as a team where you select which guy you want to use at the beginning of the level, after you've unlocked each one, that is. And then you play the level with that guy. So this gives you an extra level of dynamic gameplay, but it also gives Glue Mobile a new thing for you to have to spend your cash to level up. So before I get too far into this, I do want to make the distinction that this is not going to be a full review, and the reason for that is because I'm going to need a lot more time to play with this game before I make a verdict on if this is actually a good game or not a good game, and I'm not sure if I'll even actually get to a full review. What I can say thus far is that as this kind of first look of the game, I've been pretty pleased to see what they've done here. All the different gameplay mechanics are a lot more polished. The UI is a lot nicer to look at. Flipping through everything is really nice. I have run into some performance bugs here and there, some little hiccups, but I'm sure that they'll kind of squish that as they go through. What really stands to be seen is what exactly the freemium model looks like, because usually those types of things don't rear their head until after you've played the game for a while. So the new elements to this game, I've already mentioned how there are 3 different allies that you can play as. There are some new skills in addition to those new guys, and there's also some new little summonable guys that you can summon as well. I should mention that one of the allies that you can use, your main characters, is the Sorceress, which is paid for only, it appears. If you would like to use it, it doesn't show that there's a certain level that you can unlock her. It just says buy now. And for some reason, when I click on that character, it only comes up with the price of $55. Now, I may be wrong in saying this, but that would be insane if that's the only price that you can get that character at. I'm assuming that there's got to be another place where you can buy that character for something like $5. If the price is $55, I have to say Glue Mobile is sniffing the glue they've made themselves known for. That's the most I've ever seen. That's like, well, you could go out and you could buy a new console game, or you can play with this downloadable character. That's nuts. So I'm assuming there's another price there somewhere. In addition to those new characters and those new abilities, there are also 3 different modes for which you can play in this game. There's a daily rewards game, which you're kind of put into this random array of, they pick your character, they pick your little summonable allies, they pick your skills, throw you into a situation, and then if you can win, you get a boon for that day. You also have the single player mode, which is some number of waves. I'm guessing 50. I haven't seen anything to indicate otherwise, but 50 was at the last game, so I'm assuming that this game is 50 as well. And there's a multiplayer mode, which you can play with, as they say, your friends. Now, I've activated this mode, and I couldn't find any type of online server-based play, so it looks like it's local Wi-Fi only. I could be corrected on that. Again, this is just a first look, and that's what I came to understand as I played with it. So at a high level, beyond that, not a whole lot has changed. You control the game in the exact same way. You have leadership levels. You can use items in the upper right-hand corner. You have your skills in the bottom right-hand corner. You go through a wave of enemies that kind of ticks up the percentage points as you kill them. And once you win, it's wave over. You get your coins. You spend your coins on your upgrades. It's the exact same game. You're playing the exact same game, just polished. This is much like a sequel from like a console game, like for instance Gears 1 to Gears of War 2. Not a lot changed between those two, a few little elements, mostly just polish, mostly just animation and aesthetic is what changed. That's what's changed here. You're mostly dealing with just polishing the same old formula. So time will tell exactly how freemium this game is, how far you can get without spending a dime. But beyond that, I'm enjoying myself thus far, and for that reason, I suggest other people go out and download this game. The name of the game is Samurai vs. Zombie Defense 2. It's made by Glue Mobile on the Google Play Store and iTunes App Store right now. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, this has been Pixel Freak.
The Shogun was dead. And they thought they were safe.